So listen, man, let me just put my 2 cents on this Ice Spice random chick thing that's going on the internet right now. Because that random chick just literally came back and basically lied about what had happened in that situation. Like, we didn't see the video. I mean, we saw the video, right? We did see what happened in the video. I mean, I don't need to go back and detail what you have done in the video, but what you have said about what was going on at the time is just ridiculous in itself. So let me just say this. Ice Spice and any other young rapper, entertainer, influencer, anybody of that caliber, because we don't need to speak this to the real quote unquote celebrities and artists and stuff like that, because they know how to move. They know how to move, right? So let me just say this to you guys, right? Do not ever put yourself in a compromising situation. When you see action, trouble, or anything of that matter coming your way, you get the fuck up. You stand at attention. You don't sit there and try to be all lolly lolly, ha ha, he and kikiing. We're not doing that. Not in these times. There's been crazy ass fans that literally took out their quote unquote favorite artists. John Lennon, Selena, and countless others that came up to their favorite artist or actor and you know, did something to them. These days you got to stay ready all the time, every time. When you go out and about, that head got to move from left, right, side to side, up, down. You got to have eyes in the back of your freaking head during these times. See, when you're ready and you're always ready and you stay ready, you don't have to never get ready, because you will be ready for anything that comes your way. Anything. Now, when you saw that young lady come over there and try to bogart her way into trying to sit down with you guys and try to kiki with you guys, that's when you should have got up and say, hey ma'am, I'm sitting with a friend of mine, I'm chilling, you know, we vibing over here. You know, we vibing over here. You know, we didn't come out to address the public. You know what I'm saying? And just because a lot of people out there saying, well, why didn't you just get DoorDash? Why didn't you? I mean, I get it. They're celebrities. Maybe she should have went out with security or something like that. But hey, late night, okay? Maybe she didn't think nothing of it. You know, her and her girlfriend decided to put on some incognito stuff, but it's just unfortunate that somebody recognized her. And that person thought it was a good idea to come in there and be like, oh, I'm your biggest fan, kiki, and then gonna start a fight when the young lady calmly asked, like, yo, you know, we're vibing over here. Can you excuse us right quick, man? You know, thank you, but yeah, we're chilling. And that young lady got in her feelings and started a fight. That's crazy. But you got to understand something. This world of social media is crazy now. People is going to do stupid ass shit for clicks and views now. It's not about common sense. Common sense in this era is gone. Period. It's out. Period. So I don't get it that a lot of these young entertainers, influencers, think they still got their ghetto pass. It's not that anymore. The older generations know. They will tell you. They will let you know that, hey, it's not like that. When you get to a certain status, you can't go back to the hood. You can't do what you used to do when you at a certain status. Listen to these old school guys when they talk to you about, calling themselves trying to go back to the hood and show love to the hood and stuff like that. Look what happened to Young Dolph when he went back to the hood. Look what happened to Nipsey Hussle when he went back to the hood, man. The hood don't love you no more. They don't. And now in this era of social media, people is just trying to do things just to get noticed now. And the things that they're doing is super stupid. Now she went on to a TMZ thinking now she's the shit and everything. Like, well, I just went in there just to ask her to come outside and twerk with us. No, they're not doing that. And that wasn't even your time. You was on some demon time when you went in there and pulled up on them. But again, I'm just saying, for everybody that's out here, that's doing this social media stuff, that's being influencers and young actors and rap actors, stars and all like that, you guys got to stay ready. Y'all can't just be caught slipping. Y'all got to stay ready. People is always trying to test people all the time. You got those pranksters one of them guys is going to get killed. One of them guys is going to turn around and mess with the wrong person. They think that shit is funny, and then when it gets serious, oh, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. No. Because the person that you're pranking don't think it's a prank. They think it's for real. What was that? Apple Pay shit and all like that? That ding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what hacking that's being such a big thing right now, you walking around over here talking about thanks for the $20. Nah, man, when it comes to money, people don't play about money, bro. I don't care if it's 20 or $1. People do not play about money. That's one thing you don't do. And then when it gets serious, oh, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. I didn't take no money. But how do they know that? How do they know that? You guys go up into Walmart and act up and fuck around and find out shit. So, to the people out there, man, you need to stay ready. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready.